Commanders Field holds a little more than 80,000, and they have come out in droves here in Landover, Maryland. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. First carry of the game for Zamir White. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Milton now to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Milton. Open man here is Benson. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line. On the draw, it's White. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Milton. It's caught. Smith. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Here's Milton. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing is Milton. Under pressure, and they got to him again. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. To throw is Milton. Complete. Smith has it. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look. On 4th down, Milton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now back to the ground game with White. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. To throw, it's Milton. Steps away to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Merritt, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Hang on here. They declined that. So the yardage will stand.
There has to be confusion coming from the bench to the field about what their intentions are, because you guarantee they want the penalty. Turn down that big yardage gained against them. Instead, they turn down the penalty, and the yardage stands.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is taken in at the 5. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. White will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw is Daniels. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing now is Daniels. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. To the air goes Daniels. Rolling to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Daniels looking to throw. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Daniels sliding out of the pocket. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. Mevis knocks this one through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun, Milton. He finds his man complete. That's Benson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
They run straight ahead here with White. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Milton. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, That's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Second and 3. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
.158 left to play till we hit halftime. This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway. But the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's third down. Operating from the gun, Milton. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. 20. 5. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
On for the extra point try, Andrew Mevis. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Another extra point opportunity here. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. He completes it right side of the lane, and he's going to get this inside the 30. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. Here's Milton now to throw. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Milton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Trap 60. Warrior 70. Hey, check that. Street.
A final shot before break. Daniels. That one downfield for Dotson. And this one is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Daniels from the gun on third down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. But their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Now Milton. He'll get that out to the flat to White. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down. They run the draw play. This is White. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Milton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Milton. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. To throw is Milton. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This is Smith with a grab. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Throwing is Milton. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's White. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Zamir White with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Carlson on for the PAT. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels, flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Looking to throw. Daniels. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Before that last pass, 2 interceptions had already been thrown. And this last one tipped in the air, which means everyone on defense is almost fighting each other in order to get to the football to try and make it a third. Once you've thrown a couple, it's almost like a swarm of bees going after the ball. They weren't able to get there before to the ground.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And that was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
To throw, it's Milton. And a dump off to White. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it. This is White. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first. Back to throw. Milton. His throw incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Benson. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Milton. He'll dump this one off here to White. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Looking to throw. Milton. Flushed out right. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Running here with White. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. Carlson able to put this one through. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And just shutting him off there. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
79 Broncos. Street.
Here's Daniels. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Merritt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Go trap. 7 Pirates.
To throw is Daniels. They'll roll him out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
18 Rattler. Eat big, Lion. Set. 60 Bison.
On 3rd down, Merritt. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Daniels going to throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a 1st down. Stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go with White on the counter to about the 35, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw out wide is incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Milton, it's caught. This is White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Looking to throw. Milton. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here's 2nd and 3. On the draw, here's White. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the 4th quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
The slot man in motion right. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Rager, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Daniels looking to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Set up. 60 Mavericks. 6 Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. Being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as long as you, the Raiders, we all rise rolling on the floor laughing.
He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though.
As long as I use the Raiders, okay.
Coach,
Okay, I got you.
They have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Going for the deep ball. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. And now an audible here into something else. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's White. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up 2nd down. intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either, throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Raiders have got him. Now Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Throwing now is Daniels. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Daniels. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Working out of the gun, Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
on first down. He'll drop to throw it. And he's got it. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now this air mail to the sideline. It's incomplete. And there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's third down. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to